History tells us that Antarctica has always been a massive sheet of ice. Its climate is too harsh, or that it is unexplorable.
Recently, there have been a number of reports of pyramids, huge great pyramids in Antarctica.
Well, some believe that to be a lie, and they have evidence as well. So today, we will not only find out about the secrets under the ice, but also uncover advanced ancient civilizations that became the reason for their own demise.
There is an ancient legend that is recorded from a very, very old text.
So some people have suggested that perhaps at Mohenjo-Daro some type of a nuclear blast occurred.
The Lost City. Atlantis, the legendary civilization first described by Plato, has started countless theories about its existence and location. Some think it lies in the Mediterranean, while others point to the Caribbean, and recently some believed it was in the middle of the desert. What's intriguing is that several underwater explorations have revealed structures that resemble roads and buildings, meaning there was once a civilization here. In 2001, sonar mapping off the coast of Cuba found unusual formations that some believe could be remnants of Atlantis. Researchers found stone-like structures and evidence of a possible ancient city, but it doesn't stop there. Reports of bizarre artifacts like potential crystal technology fuel speculation about the advanced nature of this civilization. Could they have harnessed energy in ways we can only dream of today? While the existence of Atlantis remains unproven, many are convinced it's hidden in the ocean, waiting to be discovered. Enigmatic culture of Crete.
In this period, Minoan is purely an archaeological.
On the island of Crete, the Minoan civilization flourished between 3000 and 1450 BCE, with their unique but advanced architecture and vibrant artwork. Excavations at the ancient site of Knossos showed how complex their architecture truly was, with complex palaces, complete with multi-story buildings and advanced plumbing systems. Impressive feats for their time. Their art features depictions of nature, sports, and religious rituals, highlighting a culture deeply connected to its environment. But what truly baffles historians is the sudden decline of this remarkable civilization around 1450 BCE. Was it a natural disaster, invasion, or something more mysterious? Because shockingly, there is a lack of written records, even though these people documented everything. A society that thrived, yet somehow vanished, without a trace. City of the Incas.
Located at the center of this once expansive empire.
The proof of civilization that you're going to see now is not only one of its kind, but is a lost city that can be explored. It can be found in the Andes Mountains of Peru. This Incan city, Machu Picchu, was rediscovered in 1911 by Hiram Bingham, and since then, this ancient site has left the mouths of explorers and historians wide open. Photographs and documentaries clearly show its precise construction, with stone walls that fit together without mortar. What makes this site so mysterious is the purpose of its construction. Historians thought it might be a royal retreat, but there is proof that it's more of a religious site, but at the same time also has a strategic military outpost. So, they do not know. What do you think? Nazca Lines.
These lines are incredibly long, perhaps miles, and they're straight as a ruler.
A place so mysterious that scientists don't know its purpose. They are a remarkable series of enormous geoglyphs located in the Nazca Desert of southern Peru and were created between 500 BCE and 500 CE by the Nazca culture. These lines have designs that include animals, plants, and geometric shapes, some stretching up to 1,200 feet long. But the true scale and complexity of these designs can only truly be witnessed from the air, which has made their purpose something really mysterious. Some theorists suggest they served as astronomical markers or pathways for rituals, while others believe they may have been messages to deities. Although the lines were known to locals for generations, they gained international attention in the 1920s when commercial flights revealed their massive scale. Many theories exist regarding how the Nazca people managed to create these ancient designs without modern tools. and the exact purpose of the geoglyphs is still unknown.
Some of the lines are thousands of meters, all the way up to 25 miles, and this is quite incredible.
City of Legends. Troy, an ancient city located in modern-day northwest Turkey, has fascinated historians and archaeologists for centuries. It was depicted in Homer's Iliad and is most known for the legendary Trojan War. The iconic story of the Trojan horse, a clever ploy that led to Troy's downfall, serves as a powerful symbol of cunning and deception. Excavations have found impressive fortifications and artifacts, showing the lives of its ancient inhabitants. Today, Troy is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Forgotten Ancient America. Cahokia, located near present-day Collinsville, Illinois, stands as one of the most significant pre-Columbian urban centers in North America, flourishing from around 600 to 1400 CE. This ancient city is renowned for its impressive earth mounds and sophisticated urban planning. The largest mound, Monk's Mound, rises to nearly 100 feet, showcasing the advanced engineering skills of Mississippian culture. What's fascinating is the city's sudden decline around the 14th century, which researchers think could be because of either climate change, resource depletion, or social unrest as potential factors. Aerial photography has revealed the extensive layout of Cahokia, including its ceremonial plazas, residential areas, and complex roadways, suggesting a population of tens of thousands at its peak. Petra, the ancient marvel.
Magnificent carved structure about 140 feet high.
The Nabatean kingdom, which thrived between the 4th century BCE and the 2nd century CE, left behind one of the most iconic archaeological sites in the world, Petra, located in modern-day Jordan, rediscovered by Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt in 1812. Petra's rock-cut architecture, including the famous treasury or Al-Khazna, has been the focus of extensive archaeological research and documentaries. The Nabateans were master traders, controlling important caravan routes that linked the Mediterranean with Arabia. Their wealth, derived from trade in spices, incense, and other luxury goods, allowed them to build grand structures carved directly into rose-colored cliffs. Petra's sophisticated water management systems, including dams and cisterns, allowed this desert city to flourish. What's particularly bizarre is how the Nabatean kingdom mysteriously faded after being absorbed by the Roman Empire in the 2nd century CE. Yet their architectural and engineering marvels continue to captivate historians, travelers, and archaeologists, preserving their legacy as one of the ancient world's most enigmatic civilizations. Majestic Mayan City. Chichen Itza, located in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, is one of the most renowned archaeological sites of the ancient Mayan civilization. Rediscovered in the 19th century, this magnificent city flourished from the 7th to the 10th centuries, serving as a major cultural and economic hub. At the heart of Chichen Itza is the impressive El Castillo Pyramid, also known as the Temple of Kukulkan. Archaeological studies and restoration efforts have revealed strange carvings and elaborate structures, including the famous ball courts used for the Mesoamerican ball game, a ritual with significant cultural importance. What's truly bizarre is the pyramid's alignment with the equinoxes, creating a serpent-like shadow that slithers down its steps, a spectacle that draws thousands each year. Today, Chichen Itza is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the new 7 wonders of the world, continuing to intrigue visitors with its mysteries and breathtaking beauty. Rise of African civilization.
Zimbabwe means the House of Stone. The country was indeed...
Great Zimbabwe, located in modern-day Zimbabwe, is a stunning testament to the architectural and cultural achievements of an ancient African civilization. From the 11th to the 15th centuries, this remarkable city was the center of a prosperous trade network that connected Africa to the Middle East and Asia. The ruins of its stone structures, including the iconic Great Enclosure and the Hill Complex, has advanced masonry skills of the builders, with some walls standing over 30 feet high. Numerous academic studies and photographs have documented the site's history, revealing insights into the social organization and economic practices of its inhabitants. What's particularly fascinating is the absence of evidence suggesting that Great Zimbabwe was ever a slave society, challenging long-held assumptions about African civilizations. Instead, it thrived on trade in gold and ivory, establishing itself as a powerful entity in the region.
Zimbabwe means the House of Stone.
Indus Valley Society.
The civilization suddenly disappeared for reasons that...
The Harappan civilization, also known as the Indus Valley Civilization, thrived around 2500 BCE in what is now Pakistan and northwest India. Rediscovered in the 1920s, the ruins of cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro reveal an advanced level of urban planning rarely seen in other ancient cultures. Archaeological excavations uncovered a grid-based city layout, complete with sophisticated drainage systems, public baths, and well-planned streets. Studies have detailed the civilization's extensive trade networks, which stretched from Mesopotamia to Central Asia. Seals and artifacts found at Harappan sites suggest a bustling economy driven by trade in goods like pottery, beads, and textiles. What's bizarre is that despite this high level of development, the Harappans left behind no deciphered written records, and the reasons for their sudden decline around 1900 BCE remain a mystery. Climate shifts, changes in river patterns, and invasions are among the theories proposed, but no definitive answer has been found.
Civilization suddenly disappeared for reasons that...
The Architectural Empire.
One of hundreds of temples that make up the Angkor.
The Khmer Empire, which flourished from the 9th to the 15th centuries in what is now Cambodia, is renowned for its breathtaking architectural achievements, most notably the temple complex of Angkor Wat. Discovered by Western explorers in the 19th century, this stunning structure was originally built as a Hindu temple dedicated to the god Vishnu. The site's precise alignment with the stars reflects the sophisticated understanding of astronomy possessed by the Khmer architects. What's particularly bizarre is that Angkor was once the largest pre-industrial city in the world, with an elaborate water management system that supported a thriving population. But still, the Khmer Empire experienced a decline by the 15th century and was abandoned. Ancient Korea.
Silla Kingdom existed around 2,000 years ago.
The Silla Kingdom, one of the three kingdoms of Korea, thrived from 57 BCE to 935 CE and is renowned for its remarkable achievements in art, culture, and technology. The royal tombs of Silla, particularly those in Gyeongju, have a treasure trove of artifacts, including gold crowns, jewelry, and pottery that reflect the kingdom's sophisticated craftsmanship. What's really fascinating is the construction of the Cheomseong-dae Observatory, one of the oldest astronomical observatories in Asia. Bizarrely, Silla's royal tombs were designed with elaborate structures to ensure the afterlife of the elite, often filled with valuable items intended to accompany them. Today, the Silla Kingdom's rich history continues to be celebrated, inviting further exploration into the legacy of this ancient civilization.
Silla Kingdom existed around 2,000 years ago.
Towers of Ancient Faith.
But this is just an Nasiriyah.
The ziggurats of Ur, located in modern-day Iraq, are a fascinating remnant of the Sumerian civilization that thrived around 2100 BCE. Rediscovered in the early 20th century by British archaeologist Leonard Woolley, the most famous ziggurat was dedicated to the moon god Nana and served as a monumental center for religious worship. The ruins provide critical insights into ancient religious practices. With their massive terrace structures rising high above the city, ziggurats symbolized a connection between heaven and earth. Bizarrely, the ziggurats were not merely religious centers, but also served as administrative hubs, reflecting the intricate social organization of Ur.
But this is just an Nasiriyah.
Civilization of Heroes. The Mycenaean civilization, flourishing between 1600 and 1100 BCE in Greece, is renowned for its impressive palaces and rich cultural legacy. Rediscovered in the 19th century by archaeologist Heinrich Schliemann, the sites of Mycenae and Tiryns have revealed remarkable evidence of this advanced society, known for its connection to the legendary tales of the Iliad and Odyssey. Excavations have uncovered massive stone walls, elaborate tombs, and intricate artifacts, including gold jewelry and pottery adorned with vibrant frescoes. Academic reports and documentaries highlight the sophistication of Mycenaean culture, with their linear B script being one of the earliest forms of Greek writing used for record-keeping and administration. Bizarrely, the Mycenaean civilization experienced a sudden collapse around 1100 BCE, leading to the so-called Dark Ages of Greece. Theories about this decline include invasions, natural disasters, or internal strife. Today, the Mycenaean civilization continues to captivate historians and enthusiasts alike, shedding light on the heroic age that inspired countless myths and legends. Mysteries of United States. The ancestral Puebloans, often called the Anasazi, thrived in the southwestern United States from around 100 CE to 1300 CE. Found in the late 19th century, their remarkable cliff dwellings, like those at Mesa Verde and the structures in Chaco Canyon, reveal a sophisticated society adapted to the arid landscape. Archaeological sites provide extensive evidence of their ingenuity, with intricate stonework and extensive planning. These dwellings, often built into canyon walls, offered protection from weather and potential invaders. Photography and video tours highlight the stunning beauty of these unique structures, showcasing how they blend seamlessly into their natural surroundings. What's particularly bizarre is the sudden abandonment of these cliff homes in the late 13th century. The reasons are still debated among scholars, with theories ranging from severe drought and resource depletion to social conflict. Today, these sites are celebrated as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, inviting exploration into the enduring legacy and mysteries of the ancestral Puebloans, a culture that left an indelible mark on the American Southwest. Peru's ancient mystery.
It was not only rituals that took place in this temple.
The Chavin civilization, which flourished in the highlands of Peru around 900 to 200 BCE, is one of South America's most mysterious ancient cultures. Rediscovered in the early 20th century, the archaeological site of Chavin de Huantar reveals an intricate complex of stone carvings, plazas, and underground tunnels. These discoveries, documented in films and research papers, highlight the Chavin people's impressive architectural and artistic skills. The site is known for its bizarre and enigmatic stone sculptures, including the Lanzon, a towering blade-like structure with human-animal features thought to be connected to religious rituals. Underground tunnels, known as galleries, may have been used for ceremonial purposes, adding to the site's mysterious aura. What's particularly intriguing is that the Chavin civilization appears to have been a religious center, drawing people from across the region. Yet its sudden decline around 200 BCE, possibly due to environmental changes, remains a subject of ongoing debate. Today, Chavin de Huantar continues to captivate archaeologists and history enthusiasts alike.
It's not only rituals that took place in this temple.
Ancient Africa's powerhouse.
But it's believed that there was once an independent settlement.
The Aksumite Empire, centered in modern-day Ethiopia, was one of Africa's most powerful civilizations from the 1st to the 7th century CE. Rediscovered through archaeological studies in the 19th and 20th centuries, its legacy is evident in the towering stelae, massive obelisks carved from stone, that dot the ancient city of Aksum. These stelae, some reaching over 70 feet in height, were likely markers for royal tombs, and their precise craftsmanship has baffled historians. Documentaries have highlighted the Aksumite Empire's historical significance, especially its role as a major trading power connecting Africa, the Middle East, and the Mediterranean. The empire was also among the first African nations to adopt Christianity, a legacy that endures today in Ethiopian culture.
but it's believed that there was once an independent settlement.
Italy's mysterious predecessors. The Etruscan civilization, which flourished in Italy between 800 and 300 BCE, left behind an enigmatic legacy that was rediscovered through archaeological excavations in the 19th century. Tombs, such as those at Cerveteri and Tarquinia, revealed beautifully preserved artifacts, stunning jewelry, pottery, and frescoes that provide insight into their rich culture, religion, and art. These discoveries are frequently featured in photographs and documentaries, showcasing the grandeur of Etruscan life. Their intricate burial practices and underground tombs, filled with treasures meant for the afterlife, suggest a strong belief in immortality. Etruscan art and architecture influenced the later Roman Empire, yet much of their language remains undeciphered, adding an air of mystery to their legacy. What's particularly bizarre is how the Etruscans, once a dominant force in Italy, gradually disappeared into Roman culture, leaving only fragments of their existence. Their advanced engineering, art, and religious practices still captivate historians, leaving many questions about who they truly were. Masters of Mediterranean Sea. The Phoenician civilization, which thrived between 1500 and 300 BCE, was a seafaring powerhouse that dominated trade across the Mediterranean. Rediscovered through archaeological excavations, the ruins of Phoenician cities like Tyre and Sidon, as well as trading posts scattered across the Mediterranean, reveal a culture built around maritime prowess. Their ships and expansive trade networks spread goods like glass, purple dye, and cedar wood from Lebanon to regions as far as Egypt, Greece, and North Africa. Documentaries and studies showcase their influence, particularly the creation of the Phoenician alphabet, which later became the foundation of modern alphabets. Their sophisticated urban planning and craftsmanship, including intricate jewelry and carvings, have been found at various archaeological sites. What's particularly bizarre is the Phoenicians' ability to remain politically independent for centuries, despite the rise of empires around them, only to be absorbed by the Romans later. Their mysterious origins and sudden disappearance from history leave scholars fascinated by their enduring yet elusive legacy. Japanese indigenous mysteries. The Ainu civilization, indigenous to Japan's northern regions, particularly Hokkaido, is one of the country's most enigmatic cultures. Archaeological finds, including tools, pottery, and religious artifacts, alongside ethnographic studies and photographs, have provided insight into their way of life, which dates back thousands of years. The Ainu were skilled hunters, fishers, and gatherers with a deep spiritual connection to nature. Documentaries and research have shed light on their unique cultural practices, such as elaborate bear worship ceremonies in which they believe that animals embodied divine spirits. Their distinct language, traditions, and clothing set them apart from the dominant Japanese culture, creating a fascinating contrast. What's bizarre is the mystery surrounding the Ainu's origins and the sudden decline of their population and influence after centuries of coexisting in Japan. Guardians of Pacific. Easter Island, or Rapa Nui, located in modern-day Chile, is renowned for its mysterious moai statues, monolithic human figures carved by the island's inhabitants between 1400 and 1650 CE. Rediscovered by Europeans in the 18th century, these statues have been extensively studied by archaeologists and featured in countless documentaries. The moai, some towering over 30 feet tall and weighing up to 82 tons, are believed to represent ancestral figures meant to watch over the island's communities. Rapa Nui's isolation in the Pacific Ocean only adds to its intrigue. The cultural significance of the moai, along with the islanders' impressive engineering and transportation techniques, has fascinated researchers for years. How these massive statues were moved across the island remains a subject of debate, with theories ranging from wooden sleds to sophisticated rope systems. What's particularly bizarre is the rapid deforestation and societal collapse on Rapa Nui, which led to the island's decline long before European contact. The Moai continue to guard the island, a haunting reminder of a once thriving civilization lost to history. Guardians of El Dorado.
Confederation rich in gold, knowledge, and spiritual tradition.
The Muisca Confederation, located in present-day Colombia, flourished between 600 and 1600 CE, and is best known for its association with the legendary city of El Dorado. Archaeological discoveries, particularly intricate gold artifacts, have provided significant insight into their advanced society. These treasures, often crafted into ceremonial figures and jewelry, showcase the Muisca's expertise in metalwork and have been featured in documentaries exploring their culture. The Muisca were skilled agriculturalists and traders, and their society was highly organized, with a confederation of small states ruled by chieftains known as Zipas and Zak. Their religious practices, especially the offering of gold to sacred lakes, fueled the myth of El Dorado, leading countless explorers to seek a golden city that never existed. Cradle of civilization.
A symbolic reference that the Anunnaki had the power of flight.
The Sumerian civilization, which emerged in Mesopotamia, modern Iraq, around 4500 BCE, is often regarded as the world's first civilization. Rediscovered through extensive archaeological excavations, Sumerian city ruins such as Ur and Uruk reveal advanced urban planning, ziggurats, and monumental architecture that laid the groundwork for future societies. Cuneiform tablets, the earliest known form of writing, have been uncovered, providing invaluable insights into their language, culture, and daily life. Documentaries and scholarly articles detail the Sumerians' significant contributions to civilization, including the invention of writing, the wheel, and a complex system of mathematics. They developed early forms of government and organized religion, showcasing their innovative spirit. What's particularly bizarre is the Sumerians' pantheon of gods, with each city-state worshipping its own deity, and their beliefs in afterlife practices that included elaborate burial customs. Despite their remarkable achievements, the reasons for their eventual decline around 2000 BCE remain a mystery, making the Sumerian civilization a fascinating subject of study in the annals of human history. City of Gods.
Site of the main temple of Teotihuacan, called the Pyramid of the Sun.
The Teotihuacan civilization, which flourished in central Mexico from around 200 BCE to 750 CE, is best known for its iconic Pyramid of the Sun and Pyramid of the Moon. Rediscovered by archaeologists in the 19th century, this ancient city, often referred to as the City of the Gods, was once one of the largest urban centers in the world. Extensive studies and documentaries have explored its impressive architecture, urban planning, and cultural significance. Teotihuacan's layout, featuring a central avenue known as the Avenue of the Dead, showcases advanced city planning, with residential complexes and temples that indicate a sophisticated society. The pyramids, constructed with precise alignment to celestial bodies, suggest a strong connection to astronomy and religious practices. What's particularly bizarre is the mystery surrounding the city's decline around the 7th century, as its inhabitants vanished without a clear explanation. Theories range from internal conflict to environmental changes. Despite this, Teotihuacan's grandeur endures, captivating scholars and tourists alike, leaving an indelible mark on Mesoamerican history. Lost civilization under Antarctica. Deep beneath Antarctica's icy surface lies a web of speculation and mystery surrounding the existence of a lost civilization. Central to this theory is the Piri Reis map, a 16th century document that depicts a detailed view of Antarctica without its ice. This has led many to believe that an advanced civilization thrived there long before the continent succumbed to freezing temperatures. Adding fuel to the fire are the Nazi expeditions of the late 1930s. Some conspiracy theorists assert that these missions were not just about exploration, but aimed at uncovering remnants of an ancient Aryan civilization or hidden technologies. This intrigue deepened with Operation High Jump, 1946 to 1947, a massive U.S. military operation. Conspiracy enthusiasts argue that the mission's true purpose was to investigate mysterious occurrences, possibly linked to this lost civilization. Even more mysterious are the pyramid-like structures seen in satellite images, which some say are signs of an ancient world. Theories about aliens visiting and leaving technology buried under the ice only add to the intrigue. While many scientists argue these formations are natural, no definitive evidence has yet emerged to substantiate these theories. So, the existence of the lost civilization under Antarctica continues to remain hidden, under the ice.